In this module, we'll be seeing conditional statements. Conditional statements in Python are of four types: simple if else, chain conditionals, and nested if. Let's first see the simple if statement, which is written as if followed by the condition colon and the sequence of statements to be executed when the condition is true. Remember that in Python, these set of statements have to be indented just like in function definitions. Consider the following example. Assign marks as 65, and if marks is greater than equal to 50, print you passed. You get the answer as you passed. Note that there is no else clause when the condition fails. Let's alter the program by changing the mark as 40, for which the condition that we gave earlier is not sufficient. So we need to include an else condition. Remember that in Python, else is followed by colon. The action that is to be performed in the else is print you failed, and hence we get the output you failed. In addition to this, there is a very useful keyword called pass, otherwise known as null statement. This is normally used when we don't currently want to perform an action on that condition but may define its implementation in the future. Let us suppose that we may consider the mark 49 as a pass in the future. For this, we just define it as if marks is 49 colon pass. By doing this, the compiler does not give an error. Now type else colon print you passed. In the output, you get nothing, which illustrates that if mark is 49, there is no action taken for now. The third type is chained conditionals, whose syntax is if, elif, and so on, and finally an else, which is optional. However, the else can be skipped only in cases where the number of possible conditions are known in advance. Let us see a simple example where we accept the choice from the user. Type alpha equal to input of enter your choice. When prompted for choice, we give A. We then print the selected choice between choices A or B. For any other input, we print wrong option selected. So we get the output as you selected option A. Try giving X as input. We get wrong option selected because control moves to the else clause. Finally, we will see the nested if statement in Python with an example program. Accept a character and check if it's a number or an alphabet. If it is an alphabet, print whether it is a vowel or a consonant. If it is a number, within quotes, then print it's neither a number nor an alphabet. Now, set variable char to 1. Check if the type of char is an integer. Here, the condition is true and it prints it's a number. Now, change the input to char equal to within quotes 1. This is not a number, and by satisfying the elif condition, it prints it's neither a number nor an alphabet. Now, change the input to char equal to alphabet small a. Here, the outer if conditions are false, so it enters the inner if of the outer else conditional. Alphabet A falls under this category of if, and hence we get it's a vowel. Similarly, if you give any alphabet other than the vowel, it prints it's a consonant.